Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So this is a week ahead reading. We're going to do all signs, Aries through Pisces, and we're going to see what is in the energy for your week ahead according to your sign. You might want to watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. All right, spirits, so show us for Aries, please. How does the week ahead look for Aries? What is taking place? Three of Wands, Aries energy. I think that's Mars and Aries. I can't remember right now. Sun or Mars and Aries. Okay. So you're ready to take action here. Feels like there's a plan that's being like rolled out or something. Yeah, you're about to reveal something. Okay, so the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the Moon. Okay. You could be revealing something to someone. It feels like there's a conversation being had that's upsetting someone. Sorry, there's like a street sweeper or something going by. There's like a conversation being had that's upsetting someone. You're revealing something. You're bringing something out into the open through conversation. What's the Hierophant? There's Taurus and Cancer here. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you have a message. The Sun. Leo energy. Yeah, I kind of feel like this could be a new job. You could be telling an employer that you're leaving, putting in your notice this week. Yeah, your work here is done, is what I'm getting. And it's time to move on. Your work here is done and it's time to move on. So that's how you're feeling. What's the Moon? You might not even have something lined up yet. You could still be waiting for something new to show up, but you're letting someone know what you're doing here. It's disappointing to this person. The Hangman. You know that the right thing's coming. It's like you can feel that your ship is coming in. Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you're patiently waiting and relying on the universe to bring the new thing in. What is the new thing going to be? We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, and Leo. Seven of Swords, King of Wands, Justice, Libra energy. You're waiting on a decision. You're waiting on someone to make a decision here. You're still in the dark about whether or not they're going to make the decision, but you're confident that you're going to get chosen for something. So maybe it's like you already had a job interview somewhere and you're putting in your notice at your job before you know for sure if you're going to get something new. What's the outcome? Six of Wands, you're going to get it. High Priestess, you know that you're going to get it, okay? Very nice. You know you're going to get it. Yeah, I feel like during Libra season, this message comes through. Two of Wands, that's the Sun in Aries. Maybe around the Aries full moon, which is in about a week. Okay. All right, what's in the week ahead for Taurus, Spirit? What about Taurus? Taurus's week ahead energy. You could be doing somebody else's job or something. I'm getting like, you know, in school when there's a group project, there's always somebody who's working on it and somebody who's not. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're carrying somebody else's weight here, Taurus. Could be getting pissed off. Yeah, Justice. You could be getting pissed. Libra energy. The Four of Wands. This could be in the home for some of you. Like maybe you work and do all of the taking care of the home. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, Taurus, you're ready for a change with something. Some sort of situation here. Now there's like cats screaming at each other. There's some sort of situation here where you feel like this is not in balance. And you're now in this energy where something keeps dragging on and on. You're not getting what you need out of this. It's like you're barely scraping by while taking care of other people or carrying the weight for someone else is how it feels. And I think it's like you're getting to the point where enough is enough and you're starting to get pissed off and you have something to say here. Justice. The Moon. Yeah, your truth is about to come out. Page of Cups. Three of Wands and the Sun. You want more than this. So either somebody else is going to, they're going to do their part in this, or you're going to go find something better somewhere else is how it feels. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, exactly. Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So it's like you are overgiving to something so that somebody else can be happy, but you're not happy is how it feels. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Yeah, your cup's not being filled up here, but somebody else has 9 full cups. The Empress. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing yourself, Taurus energy. This can be a situation that you've been a part of for a long time. For some of you, this is siblings, and this could be like you're caring for a parent and your siblings don't ever come around or do anything here. It's the main message here is that you've been overgiving and you're done. Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, there's other people here and you're telling them that they need to like step up and do something because you're done doing it for them is how this feels. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you can't do everything here. You need other people to be on the same page as you. You could be dealing with another Taurus, Libra, and somebody else was here. Cancer. What's the outcome of this? The Chariot, Cancer energy, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's going to help you. This could be a water sign. I feel like somebody does pick up the slack after you say something. But it seems like you're getting help from somewhere. This could be in Scorpio season when you start to feel like some relief from this. All right, Gemini. What is in the cards for Gemini this week, Spirit? Page of Swords, a message. Ten of Pentacles, nice. Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles. The Fool is falling out. What is the Five of Swords? Ten of Swords. The World. Okay, so there's some sort of confusion that's coming to an end, maybe an argument. This could be in the workplace. It feels like something's being resolved. What's the Page of Swords? Emperor, yes, that's your boss. Seven of Pentacles. You could be getting a raise. Somebody could be seeing how much work you've put into something, how much you've poured into something here, and you could be getting a raise. Aries and Leo, Ten of Pentacles. Star. Nice. Yeah, I feel like you're getting a raise or a promotion. You're being rewarded for your efforts. Yeah, the Fool. You could be dealing with a Leo, an Aries, a Aquarius. Yeah, this feels kind of more like a promotion to me. The Empress could be a promotion and a raise. Like usually with a promotion, there's a raise also, but it feels like both. Yeah, other people are going to be upset about this. There could have been competition here. This could be something that you had to, like, even if it's within the same company, like you had to make a new resume for, something, write a letter for, something like that. Page of Pentacles. The Devil, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to have more work on your plate, but you're going to be making more money too. Don't forget to find a balance between work and personal life. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be able to afford things that you've been wanting. This is going to bring you some sort of wish fulfillment. Like more comfort and security is how this feels. Yeah, you're going to be feeling really confident about your financial situation. This is like relieving a lot of stress. Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aries are all here. Nice. All right, Spirit, what about Cancer? How does the week ahead look for Cancer? My nose is getting itchy. What about for Cancer, Spirit? What is in the week ahead for Cancer? Overall energy. Strongest energies coming through. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Nine of Cups. It's way too many. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Somebody's going away. Somebody who's been causing issues is like being sent away, or they're going away. There could be a decision made on a person. A decision could be made by like a board of people. What's the 10 of Swords? Two of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Okay, for some of you, this could be your spouse or a member of your family. Somebody could be like losing a job or getting kicked out of college. The Hermit. Somebody could be returning home. What's going on here? Nine of Cups. Page of Cups. King of Wands. This is a fire sign, I think, that you're dealing with. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody wants to return home and they're asking for help. Yeah, a lot of Aries is coming out. This could be your child. What's the Three of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. Yeah. The Lovers. And Strength. There is a decision being made about someone by other people. This decision is controlled by other people. They have no say in it. Yeah, it's like somebody's waiting for a verdict. So this could also, yeah, this could be a trial. Somebody could be going through a trial right now. This feels very specific. there could be some sort of truth that has come out, or is this a fair decision? High Priestess. Four of Wands. Somebody could be getting put on house arrest. Four of Cups. Cancer energy. Something could have started in Cancer season or 4 months ago. There may be more information here. Yeah, there could be somebody working against this person. I don't think all of the information has been revealed yet. Okay. What's the Eight of Cups? Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's getting like ousted, sent away. Somebody could be getting kicked out of a home. This could be like roommates or kicked out of a dorm. I kind of feel like this person's being unfairly treated. Maybe they're different in some way. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's being betrayed. You might not believe them at first, but I feel like there's some sort of betrayal that's against this person. So what is Cancer's advice? Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. High Priestess. You feel something intuitively, I think. You know something's not right. I feel like you're digging into something here. Like you're doing some sort of research or looking at some records or some information. You're trying to find the truth. What's the outcome? Temperance, the Magician. Ace of Swords. You find that somebody's manipulated a situation here. I think this could be your child. But I feel like you're finding that somebody's been lying, manipulating information. This could be somebody's ex. It doesn't have to be. It could be like roommates, co-workers. Okay, and Sagittarius, Aries, Leo are the strongest energies here, in Cancer. Lots of Cancers here. Anything else that Cancer needs to know about this? The Hierophant, the truth will come out. The truth will be revealed. Death. Ooh, the Hierophant and Death. Scorpio, Taurus. It's better this way. It's better for something to end. It's better for this person to come home. I feel like there's a deeper meaning here that you don't know yet. Yeah, it's almost like you're nurturing someone here, or it's kind of like when a teenager gets their heart broken for the first time and they run to their parents. It's kind of like that kind of a thing. Magician. Ace of Swords. There's some sort of truth that comes out of this. This could be in Scorpio season around the full moon in Taurus. Ten of Swords. There's some sort of truth that comes out of this that you're not seeing yet, but you have this intuitive feeling. And I kind of think that you're going to expose somebody. Yeah, this isn't over. This will is going to turn back around to be like karmically in somebody's favor. Yeah, this could be like somebody could be going through like a breakup or a divorce, and it could be because there's a third party. So let us know if that's your reading, because that feels very specific. And I spent way too long on it. That was weird. All right, Leo. Spirit, anything for Leo? Strongest messages coming through at this time for Leo. Six of Swords. This feels like seeking shelter. Queen of Wands, she's coming out a lot. Four of Cups. So is the Four of Cups. Ten of Wands, okay. Who is this Queen of Wands person? Page of Swords. King of Swords. Okay, Leo, you could be getting a message from an air sign. I could be talking to a feminine Leo specifically. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, so you could be hearing, this could be an Aquarius, Libra is here too. You could be hearing that someone's getting divorced. I feel like you have a person coming towards you who has just left some sort of difficult or toxic situation here. I don't think you're really expecting this. Yeah, it seems like they kind of show up unannounced, maybe at your home. They could be bringing a gift, or they want to make an offer of some sort, or they want like a new beginning. There could be an apology here. This could be someone you thought you'd never get an apology from. What's the Six of Swords? The World. Yeah, somebody's on the move. The Five of Wands. Somebody has just ended a difficult situation. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like they're a wounded warrior. So, they're seeking... You're in a Justin Timberlake song. Oh, one sec. I think it's Senorita, but I'm not sure. I can only hear a little bit of it. Okay. Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups. Okay, almost have it. One sec. Damn it. I don't know. I'll try to put it in the comments if I remember. I know I'll know it if I see the title. Yeah, walking hand in hand. What does he say? Something about my love. My love. Yeah, I don't think that's Senorita. I can see us walking hand in hand or something like that is what he says. So let me know if you know what I'm talking about, if I don't remember to put it in the comments. So this is somebody, I think, who has left a relationship here. It's over. It was toxic. There was a lot of fighting. It sucked. Okay? They're wounded. They want your love. They want you to nurture them and heal them. They're not fully healed yet, but they are moving into calmer waters. Okay, what's the Four of Cups? You might not want to hear from this person. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of like just doing your own thing. You could be busy when somebody shows up. Four of Wands. I feel like you're busy when somebody shows up. You could be working on your house. You could be doing like yard work or cleaning out your gutters or something. I don't know. But, yeah. So if you're cleaning out your gutters this weekend, look good while you're doing it. High Priestess. You already know what this person's about to tell you. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you've been waiting for this conversation. The Tower. You knew this conversation was coming. Okay, so what's the Ten of Wands? This person is like, what is that? Crippled. I'm hearing crippled with something. But I don't know what. I keep hearing crippled with desire, but I don't think that's a saying. But that's what I'm hearing. But I feel like there's a saying, but that's not what they're giving me. They're changing it. Okay, so Ten of Wands. I'm still trying to hear that song. It's driving me crazy. Okay, Empress. Yeah, I think this person's been dealing with a third party. You're good. Yeah, you could be gardening. I think they've been dealing with a third party. They have a lot of weight, guilt that they're carrying here. What does Leo need to know about this? Ten of Pentacles. You're good either way. Three of Swords, Strength. They may have lost everything that they have. Temperance is on the bottom to this person. You don't have to deal with this person if you don't want to. I do think that they want to heal things with you and they feel like a piece of crap. We have Taurus, Leo, and Sagittarius, and then Aquarius and Scorpio are here. Anything else that Leo needs to know about this? The Devil. The Three of Cups. Ooh. Justice. Yeah, this person's been getting some karmic justice for whatever happened. You've been waiting for this day. You knew this would happen. Libra, Capricorn. Maybe there's been... Yeah, definitely, I feel like this person put you in a third-party situation. And they've been dealing with a toxic person. You could already know because people are already talking about this also. Somebody may have told you. You could be expecting this person to show up. All right. Virgo. Ace of Swords. Okay, big truth coming in, Virgo. A message. What is this? An idea, maybe? Ten of Wands. What is with this Ten of Wands? Three of Cups. The Magician. What's the Ace of Swords? Okay. Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You have a message coming in from someone, Virgo, and they just want to breadcrumb you. This person comes in acting like they have a lot to offer, but it's just crumbs, okay? They don't have a lot to offer. It's like you've already got this person's number. You already know what their deal is. You've heard from other people who this person is, how they act. This feels like kind of a player. Ten of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. I think this person's a player. The Well. I'm tasting like a green apple Jolly Rancher. Which is weird. I haven't had one in years. Death. the Star, the High Priestess. Okay, I think you've dealt with this person before. And the thing is that, like, they're expecting it to be easy to manipulate you. But what they don't know is that you're a different version of yourself now. You're much stronger. You're better on your own. You're more intuitive. You're more in touch with your intuition. Yes, the Queen of Cups. You're more in touch with your intuition. And they can't pull the same crap that they used to. I feel like in the past when you dealt with this person, maybe you did everything for them. Or they were like overshadowing you in some way. And you're not going to do that this time. You're like older and wiser now. What's the Three of Cups? Page of Wands. King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. They're not sure how you'll react. I feel like different people have been telling you things about this person and what they've been doing. They are still dealing with a third party. That's what you need to know. This person could be very young that they're dealing with, but what they're trying to do, why are they even showing up then? Whoa. Ten of Pentacles, they need money or stability or something like that. Yeah, they want you to take care of them. The Magician. They might bring you a gift. I'm getting like re-gift. So they could bring you a gift that it's like, it didn't take anything for them to acquire this gift for you. I mean, they could have like taken it out of somebody's house or something, you know, like they could be bringing you something so that then you'll feel obligated to do something for them. This is like a matcher. You know how there's like givers, takers, and matchers? This person, I feel like they're more of a taker, but they're trying to be like a matcher. Like, well, I brought you this, and I need this. Ooh, the Magician, the Emperor, and Justice. You are not playing with this game with this person. Also, you could be in a new relationship that this person doesn't expect someone else to be there when they show up. The Devil. Yeah, this person's up to no good. I kind of feel like there's another person around you that's protecting you. Also, or they like have your back. Getting kind of like a bouncer vibe off of the Emperor. Aries and Leo there. This could be around the Aries new moon next week. It's in about a week. All right, Libra. What is in the week ahead for Libra? Strongest energies for Libra this week, Spirit. Can't show you that. Judgment. I almost did. Okay. Man, big news this week. Two of Wands. Man, this Four of Cups is coming out for everybody. Everybody's like tired of something. Like over it, but it keeps trying to come back around and I'm done. Haven't I learned this lesson yet? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This message could come through at work. The Moon. What's Judgment? You're like waiting for something else. I feel like somebody makes you an offer, but you feel like there's something better coming, so you're waiting for that, Libra. And I do think that you're correct. There is something better coming. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. You could be getting a job offer. Yes, yes. The Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Lovers. So somebody's offering you a job, but there's a better one coming, okay? It's not enough. It's barely enough to scrape by. It's not worth it. If anything, take it while you wait for the next best thing, but don't expect this to be long term. Two of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, you know there's something better, or you know that you're better than this. So it's like somebody's lowballing you. Four of Cups. Temperance. The Chariot. You might consider it for like a split second, and then you're like, yeah, I'm out. I don't need this in my life. You know that you're better and that you can have more. Okay, and I feel like you're turning something down this week. The Moon, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups. It would have a negative effect on your personal life to accept this. If you have a bad feeling about it already, then this is for you. If you get a job offer this week that's really awesome and you're like, well, this reading said, then it's not your reading, okay? This already sucks when you get the offer. You're like, ugh, can I even live with this? No, and you don't have to. Page of Wands. Yeah, you can feel something better coming in here. And you're learning not to sell yourself short. You're learning to be confident in yourself. Should Libra ask this person for more money? Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Artist. Okay, you're good at what you do. The Five of Cups. They're not going to give it to you, but I think that you should, because you speaking that out to someone here is letting the universe know that you know that you're better than this and that you're waiting for something better. You could be an artist. But yeah, I feel like someone wants to offer you some sort of contractual agreement that you're turning down. Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio. Something better could be showing up in Scorpio season. Scorpio Sag by the end of the year, maybe. Okay, what about Scorpio, Spirit? What's in the week ahead for Scorpio? Nice. Scorpio gets the best reading. The Sun. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Okay, it's almost over. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, so you're scared of being happy. Is that what's going on here? Temperance. Man, 3 major arcanas. You could be trying to fix something with a person here. Gemini, Sag, and Leo. Nine of Swords, the Chariot. Or somebody else could be trying to fix things with you. The Empress. The Wheel of Fortune. Jesus Christ, what is going on? I feel like you're waiting for someone to show up. You could be waiting for someone to pick you up and they don't. Oh. Okay, for some of you, side message. Yes. You could be waiting for someone to pick you up and they don't. Or like somebody, like you're supposed to go on a date with somebody and that falls through. and then you end up going out anyhow, and it's like you meet the love of your life. Like the whole sequence could be fated. Yeah, it's like something bad turns into something awesome. What's the Sun? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, change of plans. Hangman. I kind of feel like there's a change of plans. You take a new direction here and you end up exactly where you're supposed to be. It's divinely orchestrated. Okay? It's like you take a different exit or you take a different road and then you end up where you're actually supposed to be, which is not where you were intending on going. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like a person disappoints you here. I feel like somebody doesn't show up. Like if you have a date with somebody, they don't show up. Or they cancel or something. Temperance. The Devil. The Well. What is this, the original person doing? Why are they not showing up? They're doing somebody else. Okay. Could be like a baby mama or something like that. Like, not something I use often, but yeah. Okay, we've got Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer. Yeah, this is divinely orchestrated. Like, you end up meeting the right person. It feels like a romantic comedy kind of thing, honestly. Okay, Sagittarius. I think Scorpio, like if you're still here, I think that the universe set this person up with a test and they failed it. The original person was set up with a test. They failed it, like they failed you too many times or something. And that's when somebody else shows up to help you get out of a karmic situation. All right, Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Eight of Cups. There you are, the Knight of Wands. Okay, you're running away from something. Or you're getting the hell out of Dodge. You're done. The Hierophant. Interesting. It's like... Let me pull another card first before I start saying things. The Artist. Somebody could be using tuning forks. Just side message here. What is the Eight of Cups? Yeah. Nine of Swords. The Moon. Sagittarius, I feel like you settled down in the wrong place or for the wrong reasons. And you're realizing this and you're trying to get the hell out of Dodge. And it's like you feel like maybe you've never really settled down before, but you feel like I thought I was doing the right thing, or I finally did what I was supposed to do and it didn't work out. Why? I don't understand why, Wheel of Fortune. It could have been a preparation type of thing. This could have been preparing you for something else. This could be a job, a romantic relationship, whatever. You accepted something that was less than what you deserved is how this feels. And now you're questioning settling down at all because you've settled. But that doesn't mean settling somewhere is wrong. It's like, I'm getting like a wild horse, which is very Sagittarius. Like when they get spooked, you've been spooked like a wild horse. And so now you're questioning if you should ever enter into any sort of an agreement with anyone ever. You know, like, this is supposed to be bringing up something emotional for you to look at here, for you to assess. Okay. What you're supposed to be seeing here is why you accepted less than you deserved, why you settled for something. Not the fact that you chose to commit yourself to something. That's not the problem here. It's what you chose to commit yourself to. All right, so Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Judgment. Okay. It's much more comfortable for you to avoid the truth here than to think. I'm tasting chocolate chip mint ice cream. Than to think, like, why did I attract this in the first place? You're like, well, that doesn't work, so I'm not ever committing myself to anything again. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be asking yourself why that's the thing that you chose to commit to, not that you ever chose to commit at all. Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, it's like Spirit's wanting you to approach life in a new way, or from a new space, from a new, like, from truly from your heart or your intuition. Why did Sagittarius make this decision? Six of Swords, the Fool, okay, the Three of Swords. You were trying to put a Band-Aid on something else. I think that you rushed into this because you were putting a Band-Aid on something else that you were running away from, and the wound was still there. It was just covered up, and so we forgot about it, but that doesn't mean it was healed. And so now the Band-Aid's been ripped off, and the wound is still there. Because you never healed before you chose this. It was the wrong reasons, okay? It feels like the wrong reasons. So what's the Hierophant? Two of Wands. Yeah, why did I choose this? That's what you're asking yourself. And why didn't it work? You might need sound healing. That might help. Six of Swords again. All right, just a minute. You thought this was going to be easier or simpler or calmer. Why wasn't it? Yeah, you were like running from yourself, I feel. Strength. Yeah, it's like you were running from yourself or hiding from yourself. You might have just thought this was the right thing to do, or the natural thing to do. All you've done here is picked up a lot of burden. Seven of Swords. You're realizing that you were lying to yourself about this, but it's hard to admit that. Okay. What's the Artist? Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. Oh. Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. So I feel like you were looking at something through rose-colored glasses. You rushed right into a heartbreak is what you did. Like you ran, it's like I'm seeing someone running into a brick wall. So you were wearing rose-colored glasses. I think that you thought you could take a person or situation and you could mold it into just whatever you wanted it to be. And maybe you were trying to make it into something that you had in the past, but that's not how it works. So it didn't work. And you're learning this now. I feel like you didn't want to shift your mindset or heal your mindset around something in the past. So basically, you just put yourself into a crappy situation and pretend it's like putting lipstick on a pig, like or like glitter on shit. It's like you just pretended that something was great, but it was crap. Like, no, really, this is the best turd. This is the best one ever. That's what I'm getting. Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer are all here. All right. Sorry, I spent way too long on Sag. Sag and Libra, what's going on? Okay, Capricorn. How does this week look for Capricorn? What's in the energy for Capricorn this week? Seven of Wands and the Artist. Four of Wands. You could be painting your house or painting inside the house or painting. Yeah, doesn't he look like he could be painting? Your biggest problem this week may be that you can't decide on the color that you want. Seven of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time making a decision this week. This fruit on this card is making me think, actually, maybe you're deciding on wallpaper. It's making me think of this wallpaper we used to have in our dining room when I was growing up. And it was like really shiny and satiny and textured. And it had like fruit or flowers or something like that. Like a really nice plum color. I can't remember if it was flowers or fruit, but I remember that color of purple was so beautiful. It was white, but it had different colors in it. Two of Swords, Five of Cups. What is going on with Capricorn? You could be choosing a house, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, who's this Hierophant? Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you can't agree with a person. Seven of Swords. It's like you're dealing with someone who says one thing and means another. High Priestess. Okay. I feel like somebody's supposed to be helping you with something at home. Who else? I told someone else that they might be doing like house maintenance. It might have been, I don't remember, but one of the other signs. So watch for all your signs, because I think I told someone else something similar. But you could be like, this could be your spouse that we're talking about. And you had plans to paint the walls this weekend or whatever. And then maybe they go out. Maybe they go out to grab more paint or whatever this is. And they take a really long time. Like there's something sneaky going on. I hate to deliver this message before you've even had this week. There's something sneaky going on, and you kind of like know that something's up with this person. This may be like the last straw for you, because I feel like you're going to get upset, or you're going to get to the bottom of something. You might even follow this person. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're married. This could be a water sign. Cancer. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. You may already have a feeling there's something going on here, and you're watching the credit card statement to see what time the purchase was made or something like that. I'm hearing, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Page of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. You're watching what somebody's doing, and you're getting information on someone. Where they're going, what they're doing. You could be looking at credit card statements. Seven of Wands. There's about to be a fight. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands. You could be asking other people. What's the Four of Wands? Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you get left alone at home. Five of Cups. Page of Swords. I feel like you're figuring out the truth about what somebody's doing when they leave, okay? Wheel of Fortune, we have Sag, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus. Somebody thinks they're getting away with something. They really think they got it all figured out. They could be dealing with a Taurus. This person thinks they're real smart. The Chariot. They could be meeting someone at a bar. For some of you, this isn't another person. This person could have an addiction, and they're leaving and using, and that's what you're figuring out. So what is Capricorn's advice? Knight of Swords. King of Wands. Four of Cups. Five of Wands. Ace of Cups. So I feel like you know that if you confront this person, they already have something planned out. They already have an excuse. Tasting movie popcorn. Maybe they're going to the movies with someone. This person could be very up and down. Like, they could be calling you names one minute and telling you they're in love with you the next minute, or something really toxic like that. You're gonna have to be ready to deny this person's tricks. Yeah, I feel Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person has tricks that they use to smooth things over with you. So your advice is to stay strong in this conversation and not give in, not be sucked in to their story and their lies. This person, they think they're really sneaky. They lie by like kind of altering the truth, you know, where it's not fully a lie. Or this could be one of those people who, like, you ask them a question and then they repeat the question back to you, like that kind of a liar, where it's like you're kind of going around in circles. Okay. How about Aquarius this week, Spirit? What is in the energy for Aquarius? What is in the energy for Aquarius this week? The Empress. The Magician. The Knight of Wands. Great. Great. What is that Jar of Hearts song? Something like that? Collecting something, something Jar of Hearts. I can't think of the rest of it. Eight of Pentacles. You're too busy for some BS this week. That's what. You are way too busy for somebody's crap. Somebody could be like trying to pull a fast one. What is going on? The Emperor. Uh-oh. The Emperor, the Empress. The Emperor's on the bottom. Five of Cups, Seven of Wands. You like cannot deal with this person anymore. And they're showing up. They're like, maybe Aquarius will buy this crap. Four of Cups. You are so unimpressed with somebody at this point. And then they show up. The Hermit. You've been staying away from someone, ghosting someone. I'm tasting lemonade. Temperance. The Three of Cups. You already know. You've already heard what's going on with somebody. What's this Hermit? Two of Cups. The Well. The High Priestess. What is this Two of Cups? The Star. The Five of Cups. You don't have time for this person's three empty cups because you have your own two cups that you're trying to keep full over here. You're busy. You don't have time for their crap. You don't have time for somebody's sob story. What's the Magician? Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. Nine of Wands. Somebody's going to try to make you feel bad for something, for not doing something wrong. Like, you didn't do something wrong here, but somebody's going to come in and try to make you feel bad. They're projecting on you. Somebody sees how hard you've been working and how many pentacles you've been making, and they would like a pentacle or two. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups. It looks like you have exactly what they want. Page of Cups. The Devil. Somebody might try to force you to apologize to them. Ten of Wands. The Emperor, the Five of Cups, and the Star. They have nothing to offer you but burden. And they're not going to admit that they're wrong, but they want to make you admit that you're wrong. That's what they want. They're coming in to make you apologize to them. They're going to try to like trick you, like mentally trick you or something. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah, it looks like you have exactly what they want. Five of Wands. Yeah, they're going to come in. They're going to stir up some drama here. They could just come in. I'm getting like this good cop, bad cop kind of vibe. And I think I said this in somebody else's reading, how there's like a lot of ups and downs with this person. I don't remember whose it was, but it's like, I love you, I hate you, back and forth like that. Like, they're going to do whatever it takes to get what they want. So at first, they're going to come in telling you that they love you, and then they're probably going to tell you you're a B, you know, and then they're going to, like, I don't know. It's like whatever sticks. They're just going to keep throwing spaghetti at the wall until something sticks. Sun. Could be a Leo. This person wants to control. High Priestess, Cancer. I don't know why my voice just got shaky when I said Cancer. That's weird. Maybe they're crying. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo. Anything else Aquarius needs to know about this? Four of Wands. They could show up at your house. Judgment. This could be a phone call. Two of Cups. Well, they're definitely not willing to admit their side of something, okay? Kind of feel like you're just ignoring this person when they show up. Pisces. What about for Pisces, Spirit? Ace of Swords. Somebody else got that. I don't remember who. The Well, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Wands. Two of Cups. Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. You have communication coming in from someone. Why the Ten of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. This person needs financial assistance, I think. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person needs money from you. Ace of Swords. They want help. The Magician. High Priestess. What is that? King of Pentacles. Okay, somebody might have just lost like a lot of money. This person could gamble. Because I was hearing that song, The Gambler, a minute ago. Somebody lost a lot of money somehow. What's the Two of Cups? King of Wands. The Lovers. Four of Cups. Okay. So I think that this person genuinely cares about you, but they don't have anything to offer. So I don't know if it's that they're asking you for your help. I think that they want to be committed to you in some way, but they've been trying to fix some sort of financial situation. They had some sort of financial loss here. Maybe they lost their job. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They've been working on fixing something here. Yes. They've been working on fixing their financial situation. So for some of you, if this is not romantic, this can be someone asking you for a job or asking if they can work with you or something like that. But for some of you, this is a romantic partner. And okay, this person also, if they might have recently come out of a relationship where they took a big hit financially. They want to be on the same page as you. They feel like they don't have enough to offer. But I feel like they feel like this is the time that they're supposed to do this. Like it's time sensitive. Ten of Pentacles. You're doing much better than this person financially, and that makes them feel some kind of way. Ace of Cups. Temperance. Okay, so for some of you, this person just wants help getting back on their feet. They could be asking for a job. But if this is romantic, yeah, this could be a family member that's helping, asking for some assistance too. Or this could be a romantic partner, yeah, who they want to come together with you, but they feel like you're more successful than they are, or something like that. But there's emotions here. What is Pisces' advice? I feel like with the Magician and the High Priestess, like on a spiritual level, you could share the same spiritual beliefs with this person, or just like you match really well spiritually. The Star, the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, the Tower. Okay, so I feel like people could judge you for this relationship. I don't think this person has much to offer financially, but I do feel like they can offer emotional support, and there's like a spiritual connection here where you both have the same spiritual interests. There's some sort of healing aspect to this relationship. Other people will judge it, so you may feel some kind of way about that. I feel like you're much better off than this person. What do we need to know about this financial thing? This is the most confusing read of all of them. Queen of Wands, the Devil, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, if you're worried about people judging you for being with this person because they don't have enough money, I feel like you need to look at that and ask yourself why you care. Because I think for some of you, you could be judging this person based on money when they're a really good match. If this is like a romantic thing, I think that's what's going on here. This person could be a really good match for you, but there's like a superficiality around this. So we have Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus. All right, I hope this is helpful. You guys all have a great week. Thank you.